So I just got this Mini 2 out for its first flight, and wow, I am impressed. Now I'm coming off the Mavic Pro Platinum, which was a bigger drone, and I got fairly used to controlling that one, was pretty comfortable with the controls and everything else, so I wasn't sure how the Mini 2 was going to be. But let me tell you, this thing is awesome. Now, I am not a drone guy. I don't really have a ton of drones or even a ton of experience with them. I've flown the Mavic Pro Platinum plenty of times. Of course, that didn't end up well, so that sucks. And while looking for a new drone, I went with the Mini 2. So I'm not a professional in any way. I use the drone just for personal use, just to take some photos around the house, some pictures, some videos, and also to shoot the RCs for some extra footage. If you want the specs, the details, the figures, all that stuff, I'm not your guy. But as far as reaction, as far as a person who picked up a quote-unquote beginner drone, here's my feedback. I'll start out by saying the radio is awesome. This thing fits in the hand nicely. It's got a little bit of weight to it, but it's not bad at all. The sticks felt comfortable in the hand. It's real easy to adjust the settings from cinematic, normal, and sport mode. On the back side, you have the button so you can initiate the pictures or the video. You have a scroll wheel here, but the remote overall is simplistic and very easy to use. I think it's very important to have a simple remote. You don't want to be fumbling around while the drone's in the air trying to find the button that you're looking for. Based on some previous experience, it can lead to disaster. The top slides up. You can put your phone in there, which I think is great. I love having the phone up top as opposed to the bottom like on the Platinum Pro. I have the iPhone Max and it fits in just fine. And the cool part is I can keep my phone cover on. I don't need to take it off. The Pro Platinum radio had the phone at the bottom. You had to take your case off, and I just found it a little harder to use that way. Now the actual Mini 2 itself flew great. It was actually very gusty today. I was really nervous to get it up in the air, but I took it up. It flew great. It was very stable. I had no issues keeping it up or controlling it. Everything was nice and smooth. Really impressed. Once I got it up in the air, it was really hard to believe that it was such a small and light drone. Now for the majority of the flight time I flew in normal mode. However, at the very end I did switch into cinematic mode, which really just slows the controls down, helps you be more precise while moving slowly to get those cinematic shots. I did not try sport mode. I was a little intimidated. First flight, didn't want to take any chances and have a broken drone. You can see the city. Now the 4K only has a 2x zoom. It doesn't have that, say, 4x zoom, but you can still see the city, and if I decided to edit the videos, I could probably crop it in closer. Flight time was a little over 20 minutes. I didn't time it exactly. I'm just doing an estimate based on what I think. I think it was around 20 or so minutes, but a good flight time for what I need. It's actually perfect. Most of my videos will center around the RC track that I ride on, so this would be good just to get those track shots, get in those corners, and be able to move the camera around to different angles while I'm shooting the buggies or the different RCs that we're running on the track. If I was looking to get any more flight time, I did buy the Fly More combo. For the price, it was great, and I have the 2 extra batteries. One of the features that I really love about this is that the SD card is right here in the back. I don't have to fold the arm down in order to access the side panel like on the Mavic Pro. It was always a pain. I'd get done shooting, I'd put the drone away, realize, oh, I forgot the SD card. Have to pretty much unfold the whole thing to get the SD card out. Here, I can simply just pop it right out the back. It did come with the wall charger and the plug that goes from, say, the charger to the batteries. However, they only give you one plug, so you cannot charge your radio and your batteries at the same time unless you have another USB-C, I believe, cable. It's really not a problem for me though, because I do have extra cables lying around. The Fly More combo did come with the extra blades, which I think is really cool. Came with a nice bag. Keep your stuff in it, keep everything organized, the manuals, things like that. So if you're looking to get into drones, you're looking to get into something maybe not as heavy as a Mavic or even the Air, this Mini 2 is a great option. It's really easy to fly, it's small, compact, easy to fit in my bag, carry with me, under 250 grams. So definitely a great option from DJI. Cost around $5.99. I picked mine up at Best Buy and I ordered it and had it in about a day. Of course, the $5.99 was a lot more easy to handle than, say, the $2,000 Mavic. For what I do, for how I fly, it's much easier to spend the $5.99. So overall, very solid drone. Very happy that I picked it up. I cannot wait actually to fly it again.